So, one of these concepts that keeps getting thrown around, and I think there's a lot of confusion around it because there's a lot of deceptive marketing in the CBD industry, as well as even in the cannabis industry. And it is, ready, ladies and gentlemen, full spectrum versus isolate. So, think of isolates as just a single compound. It's just one thing. In the CBD industry, like this glut of absolutely garbage products out there, are made with a CBD isolate that is extracted from industrially grown hemp using the stalk, the roots, the leaves, everything. And it takes a lot of biomass to get that compound out versus a full spectrum extraction that comes from the actual flower of the plant, like the flower, that pretty bud, the one that smells super good and is sticky and has a terpene profile and it has gone through its whole life cycle from a tiny little seedling all the way into a nice vegetated plant into a beautiful mature plant that is pushing out this flower. It has expressed itself. Express yourself. So when you extract that flower, it's like giving that oil or that full spectrum a carbon copy of the flower from that plant. Now, do you want that, or do you want this isolate in a bottle mixed with some MCT oil that says it's going to solve all your problems and cure all your ailments, that is extracted from industrially grown hemp using the roots and the stalk and the branches and the leaves and everything it can, because it needs a lot of biomass to get that single compound out? I'm going to pause right there because I'm going to go with the former, the full spectrum. Now, when it is being ingested in your system, you can think as a CBD isolate trying to target something up here in our CB1, CB2 receptors, our endocannabinoid system, our nervous system, our central nervous system, to create homeostasis, to create sleep, to enhance mood, to mitigate pain, whatever it is. That's like taking a sniper approach. It's like, okay, I got my sniper rifle out and I'm going to try to find that bullseye, that moving bullseye in a human brain. Now, take full spectrum, for example, with the CBD locked up in there, the CBG, the range of cannabinoids, terpenes, flavonoids, fats, lipids, micronutrients, all of the things in there. Now you're taking a shotgun approach to the brain. You're throwing the spaghetti against the wall. You're shooting fish in a barrel. You know all the terms. You're going to give yourself a much greater chance at treating the body holistically, because that is breaking the blood-brain barrier and getting into the bloodstream faster, more effectively, and you're just connected to the plant just a little bit more, because that extract that you're taking that is mixed in a formulation has been able to express itself through its whole life cycle and using just the flower of the plant, not the stalk, not the roots, none of that stuff. So think about that. Do you want to take a product that has extracted from the flower, or this industrial grown hemp that's kind of like smashed into a hay bale to get the single compound out? And that's something that I like to educate people on, especially in Medicine Box, when people say, I just tried your product and the taste, it's a little bit off from what I'm used to, because I'm used to just taking a CBD isolate that's flavorless. Real plant medicine, the real good stuff that actually works, isn't really supposed to taste like Fruit Loops or have no flavor. It kind of has that medicinal taste to it, a natural taste to it, an herbaceous taste to it, a botanical flavor to it. So that's just another analogy, CBD isolates or just CBD versus a full spectrum formulation blended with other herbs, other botanicals, other cannabinoids. The full expression of the plant, the carbon copy of that flower going into your system. Now, we're getting more connected with nature and the plant is revealing more about ourselves.